Why, hello there. You. Yes, you. You look like the kind of person who enjoys a good story. If you are, well then boy, do I have a story for you. A story filled with laughter.
Does that have anything to do with that scar on your face?
Sorrow?
Ever since the Civil War, he's been provoking the other kingdoms around him, trying to gain as much power and as much land as possible.
Combat?
As you wiggle those fingers, that green energy starts to flow, and it just sets him on fire, and he's dead.
And maybe even a little romance.
What?
Did you just say sexy livestock?
Yeah. I love nature. Like a lot. Like deeply.
Before we get to that, perhaps an introduction to our party is in order. Bob, do you want to introduce yourself first?
Yeah, so my name is Bob. You can see me and find me at BillyZ6219 at Twitter. I'm going to be the GM, so this is my first time GMing a long campaign. Just a little bit of note, this campaign is going to be homebrew. It's going to be taken as we go, and then it's going to not take place off the Sword Coast or Faerun. It is going to be in Eberron. So if you guys have questions on what that is, feel free to Google it. But a quick synopsis of Eberron is that magic is much more plentiful, and it is even the lowest mages can cast magic, so it allows for different mechanics that aren't in standard D&D, whereas you can have trains, you can have flight, you can have aircrafts and stuff like that. So it makes it a little bit easier to transport around, and it sets into the pretty display that you're seeing in the background.
Okay. And now for the party. First off, my name is Devin. My Twitter's down at the bottom. I am playing Abdan. He is a tiefling warlock. He had a vision one night of the great old god Cthulhu, and he has fallen in kind of an infatuation with him ever since then. He doesn't know if Cthulhu even knows he exists, but he seems to have gotten some kind of powers that he has no idea how to really use. So I'm looking forward to it.
All right, let's go ahead and we'll go to Zanvin.
Hi everyone, my name is Zach, formerly of the Digital Basement. Now I'm working with, I'm EGF Zach. I'm doing stuff with an esports company there, but that's all besides the point. I'm playing Zanvin the Paladin. I'm a former naval sailor, retired, and now I like to drink, I like to smoke my pipe weed, and I like to have fun, and I like to party.
Yeah!
Yeah, that's really it.
We'll go to Rachel.
I am Rachel. This is my first time playing D&D ever. I know about role-playing. I work with people that do role-playing, so I'm just trying to test out the water to see about the D&D life. My character's name's Marin. She is a human ranger, and she is a teenager, ran away from home. Her parents and her brother kind of come from shady business backgrounds, and she's trying to find the one true friend that she's had, so.
Definitely not these chuckleheads.
Right.
All right, so we will go to Dexter. Yes,
Dexter, please. Thank you.
That name.
One word. Do it again.
We will go to Dexter Jetster.
Thank you.
But it's oddly capitalized in the middle of the word.
Yeah, just so it's easier to read. I'm Kevin from the Miserable Hair People. This is my first time doing it as well. I'm a cleric dwarf, and I just want to help people. So, yep.
And or touch people. And let's go to Shambles the Gnome.
I'm Shambles the Gnome. I'm actually Sam from Miserable Hair People. And I'm just a gnome that loves animals. Probably a little too much, but don't tell him that, because he's just doing his thing, communing with nature. Druid, yeah. I love nature. That's all I know.
Join us each week as we continue to tell the tale of our brave adventurers setting forth to find fame, fortune, and glory on